right, guys, today we're at a Sony event and we're doing a lighting workshop, and I figured I'd make a YouTube video out of it. So we're doing a one light setup, Moody portraits. I'm gonna go through like 3 or 4 different setups. We're shooting with the Delia today. And yeah, I got the Sony A1 Mark II with the Tamron 35 to 150. So for the first lighting setup, we're doing butterfly lighting. And we're just using one light. We're using continuous lighting. We're using the Nanlite Forza 500B Mark II. And I don't always use continuous lighting. Typically I would use like a strobe. But in this setting, because they're gonna have other people coming to take photos as well, I figured I'd set up just continuous lighting for this. And this is really flattering for portraits and glamour. Basically what you wanna do is have the light above the model on a slight angle in front of the model. It's gonna give nice soft fall offs on the cheeks. And the reason why they call it butterfly lighting is because it kind of puts a little butterfly shadow under the nose, and you'll have nice soft fall off under the chin. So we'll take some shots and I'll show you what those look like.
When it comes to camera settings, we don't really need a shallow depth of field if it's a plain backdrop. So I was shooting at f4. I was actually telling them to shoot even higher if they could. And the ISO was around 500 to 400, so we want to keep it nice and low. And when it comes to shutter speed, I'd say 2/50th of a second or 3/20th of a second when you're using continuous lighting, just in case the model moves. And when it comes to exposure, I'm just exposing for the highlights on the face.
Love that. So obviously, as you're shooting, if the model's changing the position or the pose, the lighting's gonna change. So you might not see that little shadow under the nose if she changes, but it's still getting the same effect. So just kind of straight on with me. Yeah. Nice. Love it. It's tough because we only have half an hour to shoot this, so I'm gonna have to change the lighting setup so we can only take like 5 or 6 shots. Love that. Suit chin up a little bit. I'm shooting a YouTube video right now. You guys are in it.
Are you?
This type of lighting actually can also be used with like a clamshell lighting as well. So you could put a bounce or a reflector under, and that bounces light up into the eyes. Usually they'll have like a tabletop. You've probably done portraits like that. Yeah. Do one where you're kind of looking off to your left a little more. One more of those. Love that. Cool. All right, we're gonna switch up the lighting. All right, so the plan with this lighting in Rembrandt Lighting, you wanna have the light on a 45-degree angle, kind of coming across the face like this. And what you're gonna see is you want that little triangle of light on the opposite eye where the light's coming in from. And so obviously it depends on how the model is positioned, but I'll show you some stuff too where you don't have to always have that triangle. You can have a nice little bit of fall off at the bridge of the nose. And so that's what we're gonna do with this lighting setup. All right, so we've got the light in position now, and the nice thing with this lighting setup is it's a very classic look. It always looks good. It's kind of timeless, right? So the thing is we want that little triangle of light under the eye. I've let the light actually wrap around a little bit further so it doesn't look as dramatic, and I'll show you what that looks like. Chin up just a little bit. Love it. Let's do the classic Rembrandt shot so you're looking straight into the camera, just so I can show that triangle of light. Love it. All right, let's do some different poses. We'll switch things up. Love that. Let's bring arms back down. Yeah. Maybe into frame like something like, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Love that. Let's do one looking off and towards the light now. Yeah. Nice, chin down a little. Yeah. Love it. Sick. And I'll let these guys take a couple shots. If you guys want to get in here. Whoops. Sorry. So I'd say when you're starting out doing lighting with one light and you're doing portraits, this is probably one of the best setups you can do because it looks dramatic, it's pretty easy to set up, and you only need one light. And the nice thing is the light's gonna cast over top of the backdrop as well, so you're gonna light the backdrop plus the model. Now, depending on how your model's positioned, if she's standing, you might start getting shadows, but just live with the shadows. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch the light up one more time. So get your last shots. I'll give you like 1 more minute. All right, so the next lighting setup we're gonna be doing is called short lighting. Basically what I would call short lighting, I always say shooting from the shadow side. It makes everything just look super cinematic, and you'll actually see it in films. A lot of people shoot on the shadow side. You'll notice that in films. Now that I mentioned it, if you've never seen that before, they'll always have the light coming in from the side, and the camera will always be shooting on the shadow side. So I gotta bring this down and kind of bring it in behind her a bit. Actually pull yourself out a little bit too. Yeah. So turn yourself a little bit more into the light, back just a bit. About there somewhere, yep. Love that. Super moody. I would actually use an eye line like around where Milos is. So you're kind of looking straight out that direction. Yeah. Bring your hands down just a little bit. Love that. Keep your face slightly turned into the light. You can feel the light probably when it's hitting the left side of your eye. Yeah. Let's bring hands down. And chin up just a little bit. Yeah. I think that's it. I'll let you guys take a couple shots and then I'll switch up light one more time. In this type of lighting setup, guys, always try and stay on the shadow side. That's awesome. It's a great shot. Beautiful shot. Oh, you went with the effects. Are you using a prism?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch up light one more time. All right, so this next look we're doing is called split lighting. And we're literally just gonna light the side of her face and let the other side fall into shadow. Show you what that looks like. All right, so this time you're gonna look straight on with me. Yeah. All right, we got to back up the chair just a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Now, something you could do is you could bring a V flat in or a bounce and bounce that light back on the shadow side. But we're just going to shoot like this. I do have a bounce somewhere, so I can show that later. But I'll just show you what this looks like. It's got like a menacing, really moody, strong, contrasty look to it. So we can see the light is starting to come in. It's actually almost got a Rembrandt look to it, which I don't want. So I might need you to come ahead a little bit. Yeah, we're doing split lighting right now. Yeah, there we go. That's the drama we want. That looks awesome. Someone changed my settings when they were using my camera. All right, here we go. Love that. That looks great. Super moody. Sometimes you can go like right level and have the light like straight on the guy. I got it on an angle just because I didn't have time to change it. It's close enough. Yeah. It's still getting the same effect across. So we got everyone in here doing some split lighting shots. I showed how it looks on the display here, and I actually brought down the shadows a little bit more to give it even more contrast. And my MacBook is about to die, so I gotta go get some power. So we're still doing split lighting. I decided I wanted to shoot at 35 millimeters to get a full body portrait this time, because all we've been doing is close-ups. So we'll try and get some nice full body shots here. Love it, switch it up. Do you want to stand? Yeah. Okay, give me the stool. I'll sit on it. Chin up just a little bit. Yep. Move your hand down just a bit. Yeah, right there. That's dope.
So up until this point, I was actually helping some other people get the shots, and we started running out of time. So I wanted to try up some different poses. Now, obviously these shots right here are not like split lighting, but the lighting is still set up that way. This shot here and the next one after it are more like split lighting. So you want that nice hard edge of light to fall off into shadows. Now, obviously we're playing with different poses and stuff. And so that does change up how the lighting looks on the model's face.
Yeah, you're okay to turn into the light a little bit. So that's the cool thing with split lighting is like depending on the position of the model, you can actually change up how the lighting looks. You don't have to shoot with split lighting. Do you want to do side profile, like right into the light? Chin down a little bit more. Yeah, that's really nice. I think we got it. All right, guys, that is the One Light Moody portrait setup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something. Thanks to Adelia. Thanks to Sony for bringing us out. I think it was fun. I think everyone is getting some awesome shots. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down twice. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. See you guys in the next one.